welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I did this makeup look. This is a very dewy, glossy, wintry kind of makeup look, and in this video I did the base without using any kind of compact powder or setting powder to set the base. And also I did not use any kind of stroke cream or illuminating moisturizer to get that nice dewy look. I managed to set the concealer and foundation without using any kind of compact. I've actually created this winter look keeping in mind that it's winters and I just do not want to dry out my skin while wearing this makeup. So yeah, this is it. In this video I will be showing everything from beginning, how I prepare my face and then how I do the entire makeup. I really hope you guys enjoy watching this video, and if you are new to my channel then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me because I really look forward to your support and love. And with that really long intro, let's get quickly into the video. Okay, so I haven't moisturized my face, which I usually do in my videos, because I really wanted to show you how to get that nice creaseless base without use of any powder. So I really wanted to show everything, the entire process from the beginning. For moisturization, I'm taking this Face Shop Rice and Ceramide cream. Now, if you all guys know that I just love this cream. I didn't moisturize my face since morning, and please do forgive it if my eyes look a little bit puffy, because I just got up from my evening nap and shut down to film the video. And in the morning I just had some sunscreen because I love having my tea or coffee in the sun on my terrace. So yeah, that's it. Now I really love bringing down my moisture on my neck, moisturizer on my neck, kinda habituated to it. Most of the creasing happens in the areas where we have the fine lines. That includes under the eyes and near the lips, on the sides of the lips, and somewhat near the nose, the ala of the nose. Now, I really do not have much fine lines here, but I do have fine lines under my eyes. I will be zooming in to show you how it looks. So what I do usually is I take an eye cream and apply it around my eyes, and usually I use the Innisfree Jeju Orchid eye cream. But it's completely fine that if you do not have an eye cream, just take your regular moisturizer as I'm doing today, and using your ring finger, apply some of the moisturizer on the lids and beneath your eyes, and then massage it anti-clockwise or clockwise, whichever way it is feasible for you. Now, after moisturization, I give my skin some time to absorb all the moisture content and to not make it look so greasy. Although this cream is really not that greasy, it really hydrates nicely. I would be talking about this cream in a separate video, but being from a dry skin family and in the winters, this cream works really nicely for my skin. Now, after giving some time for the skin to absorb the moisturizer, I will be using a primer, and for the primer today I'm using the PAC Pore Primer. You can use any primer that you have. I think I'm using this primer after a really long time in my videos. Now this is really a very good primer. Just because I was trying out and I was using other primers, I didn't give it much of the attention that was needed. Now I've taken a little bit of this primer on my finger, and as usual I would apply it on these areas where I have the pores, and also on those areas where there's tendency for the base to crease, like under the eyes. And I've already applied it here where it creases. I would be pushing the primer onto the skin so that the pores get covered really nicely. And also I would be massaging the primer underneath my eyes so that the little fine lines get blurred out really nicely. Once the primer has been applied, I have actually got a very smooth canvas to go with my base products. Since, as I told you earlier, that I do not want any kind of creasing, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a bit differently than what I usually do in my videos. What I do usually is I apply the foundation first and then the concealer, but today I'm gonna apply the concealer first and then I will be applying the foundation. So for the concealer today, I'm using this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer, and my shade is CW6.3, I guess. And I would be applying it on the usual places of pigmentation. And looking upwards, I would be blending the concealer with the help of this concealer brush. While blending the concealer under my eyes, I'm looking upwards to push the concealer in and not to drag it, and make sure that it doesn't crease a lot, because what happens if we look downwards, the creases become really prominent. Next, I would be using the foundation. For the foundation, I'm taking this NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop HD foundation, and my shade is beige. What I do is take some foundation on the back of my hand, and using a kabuki brush, first I would be applying the foundation on the brush, and then I would be blending it on my face. Yeah, you can see very nicely the foundation has been applied, blended on the entire face, and the coverage is really very nice. I really like this kind of a coverage, and the amount of foundation that I took is also very less. I took hardly a single pump of it or a drop of it, and a brush gives a really nice coverage. So yeah, but this time I'm not going to use a powder to set it, and I had already applied the concealer before the foundation. And since I had moisturized my face pretty nicely and primed it, I really do not think so that powder is actually needed to set the base. So what I would do simply is take a makeup setting spray. Today I am taking this Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. Yeah, I would be giving myself a good shower. And also I will be giving some time for the setting spray to dry down and melt everything. Once the base is set completely, I would be going for the eyebrows and the eye makeup. For the eyebrows, I am taking this Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. And what I did was, using the spoolie, I combed my brow here downwards. And right now I'm filling up the gaps that are present, and again I'm combing the brow hair upwards and filling up the gaps, and using hair like strokes, small flicking motion, I am filling up the inner part of my brow, and then again using the spoolie to blend everything, and just making some fine hair like strokes along the entire length of the brow to fill up any remaining gap or sparse area. And then I would be using the spoolie once again to blend and realign everything. So the brows are done. Next I would be priming my upper eyelids for the eyeshadow, and I would be using the same concealer And this time I would be just putting the concealer on the concealer brush. In this brow, I do have a stray hair growth, and I'm not able to remove it with the help of the razor. So I need to be extra cautious in this part to get a good coverage with the help of the concealer. So today for the eyeshadow palette, I'm using this Nicka K 9 color Mocha mix palette. I think I have shown you in my previous videos how I got the palette broken, but I really want to use it. This shade is completely broken, I know, this particular shade, but rest all are pretty much usable. I can definitely make a good use of it, so I'm gonna use it. So first, with the help of a fluffy brush, I would be taking this particular shade and I would be applying it all over my eyelid to set the concealer. And next I would be using the same color on my crease to define my crease. Now once the crease got defined, I would be taking blending brush and I would be taking this shade and I would be concentrating it on the corner and also bringing it towards the inner corners. Uh, this palette is pretty decently pigmented. I mean, considering the price point, this retails for 600 rupees, but you always get it on discount in some site or the other. I mean, Nike always runs a discount, Amazon runs a discount, Flipkart runs a discount, and yeah, it was my bad luck that it came out to be broken from Flipkart, but it's okay. I paid hardly 300 rupees for it, and at such a price, this palette is really worth it. I have no complaints against this palette. The color story is pretty good. There isn't much of a fallout, and the pigmentation is decent. So I'm just building this pink color on the crease and also depositing it on the outer corners. You can see there is bare area here. I would be applying my shimmer there. And finally, I would be taking this shade. It's a dark brown shade, much more like that of a coffee color. Yeah. And I took a very little amount of that shade on this brush. And I would just be touching it on the outer corner. If you can see that. And then with the previous blending brush, I will be blending it. Again, a little bit to be deposited there, like packing the color on the outer corner and then blending it. Now with the help of a flat brush, I would be taking this particular shimmery shade and then just like a cut crease, I would be applying it. Now the brush is not really picking up the shimmer in the way I like, so I'm using the finger. Once it got applied, I would be finally again taking this tapered blending brush and I would be dipping it on the dark brown shade, which is this shade, and a little bit on this shade. I would be blending with the edge of the shimmer. So once the makeup on the upper eyelid is done, I will be moving towards the lower eyelid, and I will be taking this blending brush, and I will be taking this previous shade, the first shade that I had applied. I would be applying it along the entire lower lid. Next, to the tapered blending brush, I would be taking this dark shade once again and would be applying it on the outer corners and blending it. And finally, with the help of a flat brush, I would be taking this pink shade and going very close to the lash line. Now for lining the lower waterline, I'm taking this Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner in the shade Hot Chocolate. I'll be lining my lower waterline. And finally, for lining my upper eyelid, I would be using the Spaces Canada Magnetized Eyeliner. Okay, so eye makeup is almost done except for the mascara, for which I'm taking this Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. Okay, let's get quickly to the face. For bronzing, I'm taking the Sugar Contour de Force Bronzer in the shade Woody Wonder. For the blush, I am taking this Makeup Revolution blusher Reloaded in the shade Ballerina. And since I have made this makeup look keeping in mind the winters, today I plan to really go with some good pigmented blush. I think I have got the blush pretty pigmented here today. In every video of mine, I've been telling that I really want good pigmented blush on my cheeks, but every time I blend it out, and if it becomes too pigmented, I just blend it with the help of a powder. But today I had the real challenge because I did not use compact or powder, so any kind of setting powder on my face, and so yeah, this is it. I have applied a bit of it on my nose as well. And finally, for the highlighter, I'm taking this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter, and then I'm applying it on the high points. This highlighter is just so good, so good. Thankfully, of all the highlighters I have purchased till date, none turned out to be chunky, glittery and all such type of things. I mean, I have the Oprah ones, I have the Wet n Wild, the Miss Claire. I also got one from Boss Lady. So yeah, I never regretted my highlighter purchase till now. I would be doing a demo of the Boss Lady products in one of my videos. I would be taking this pencil brush and I would be highlighting my inner corners as well. So I applied the falsies, and the last thing that is left is a lipstick, and since it's a completely dewy kind of a makeup look that I tried to do, I would be going for a glossy lipstick, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Angel Food Cake. And over that, I would be going with another gloss, the Lakme Absolute Plump and Gloss in the shade Candyshine. And finally, I would be setting everything with the help of a setting spray. I would be again using this Wet n Wild setting spray and giving myself a good shower. So yeah, this is the completed look. Very wintry, dewy, glossy kind of look. Yep. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new video. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye bye. I love you all.